West Ham 1-3 Man City. Haaland's hat-trick seals top spot for City after 3-game winning run. Manchester City continued their dominant start to the season with a 3-1 victory over West Ham United, securing their place at the top of the Premier League table. The highlight of the match was yet another hat-trick from Erling Haaland, who seems unstoppable as he continues to make his mark on English football. Match overview. The atmosphere at the London Stadium was electric as West Ham hosted the defending champions. The Hammers, buoyed by a decent start to their campaign, were looking to challenge City's unbeaten run. However, Pep Guardiola's side, fresh off the back of a 3-game winning streak, came into the match with confidence and intent. First half, West Ham's resilience. West Ham started the game brightly, matching City's intensity and pressing high up the pitch. The home side's efforts were rewarded in the 24th minute when James Ward-Prowse delivered a pinpoint free kick that Michael Antonio converted with a powerful header, giving West Ham a surprising 1-0 lead. The goal sparked wild celebrations among the home fans, but City's response was swift. City's equalizer came just before the halftime whistle. A quick break saw Kevin De Bruyne threading a perfect pass to Haaland, who slotted the ball past Alphonse Areola to make it 1-1. The goal was a testament to Haaland's lethal finishing and De Bruyne's vision, a combination that has been devastating for opponents. Second half, Haaland takes control. The second half was all about Manchester City. Erling Haaland took his tally to 7 Premier League goals in 3 games this season as his second successive hat-trick earned Manchester City a 3-1 win over West Ham, 2-0 4-2-0 5 Premier League 1-3 Ruben Dias 19, odd Haaland 10. Haaland 30, Haaland 83. Match report. The champions needed just 10 minutes to go in front as Lucas Paqueta was robbed of the ball and Bernardo Silva slid Haaland in before the Norwegian confidently stroked home. The Hammers did equalize shortly after when Ruben Dias turned a Jared Bowen cross into his own net, but order was restored on the half-hour mark when Haaland lashed a venomous effort into the top corner from a Rico Lewis cutback. And he made it back-to-back hat-tricks following his treble against Ipswich when he beat the offside trap and tucked home with 7 minutes remaining. Haaland now has 70 Premier League goals in 69 games and 95 in 101 in all competitions for Man City. The Gunners had to settle for a point earlier on Saturday after Declan Rice's controversial red card cost his side 2 points, and Haaland's first half double set the defending champions on their way to maintaining their perfect start to the new campaign in the capital. Haaland then became the first player to score a hat-trick in 2 of an English team's first 3 league games in a season since Paul Jewell for Bradford in 1994-95. What a diamond he is! West Ham, who sit in 13th place on 3 points, might have conceded from City's first attack as Jack Grealish found Bernardo Silva on the overlap, but his dinked cross was headed over by Haaland. The Norwegian didn't dwell on the miss, breaking the deadlock not long after. Lucas Paqueta was sloppy in possession as Silva pinched the ball off his toes to release the striker, who finished with ease low beyond Alphonse Areola 10. City came within inches of doubling their lead when Kevin De Bruyne, picked out by Jeremy Doku, smacked the post, and moments later, the hosts leveled in fortuitous circumstances. Jared Bowen was found down the right channel, and after Josko Gvardiol afforded him too much space to cross, Ruben Dias diverted the ball past Ederson in his attempts to intercept 19. It briefly sparked West Ham into life, but City gathered themselves and restored their lead 11 minutes later. This time, he was set up by the impressive Rico Lewis before one touch out of his feet was followed by a devastating finish of Areola. Sky Sports' Micah Richards said, "I think the break in the summer did him a world of good. His energy, his body language has been outstanding." Łukasz Fabianski replaced Areola at the break, but it didn't unsettle the hosts, who came within inches of equalizing for a second time when Kudu's shot crashed against the woodwork, having been released by Bowen. External link search in search for news, players and club search for news, players and club submit search suggested searches Premier League fixtures fantasy Premier League goal of the month owns to watch no room for Rasim ticket full player price changes players Erling Haaland Mohamed Salah Liverpool Palmer Bukayo Saka Darwin Anas Musa Diabimiki Van de Ven Miguel Almir Narcus Rashford Vidiasiv Moro 2 43 Video Pep Haaland is unbelievable. Now the real season starts. 1:54 video Dyke. I could smell late loss was coming. 45 video Guardiola. Everyone is going to play from now on. Report Haaland hat-trick keeps Man City perfect with win at West Ham 31 August 2-0 West Ham United FC v Manchester City FC. Premier League striker scores first Premier League away treble to secure 3-1 victory and take team top of table. Related articles back-to-back. Haaland treble maintains City's perfect start. External link match report. Hammers fall to Manchester City defeat. External link not even Messi and Ronaldo can compare to Haaland. Erling Haaland scored yet another hat-trick as Manchester City maintained their perfect start to the Premier League season with a 3-1 win at West Ham United. Saturday 31 August London Stadium. London. West Ham won 3 Man City after scoring a treble against Ipswich Town last week. Haaland took his tally to 7 goals for 2024-25 at the London Stadium. It means he has now scored more Premier League goals alone this season than any club have. The Norwegian produced a composed 1-on-1 finish for the opener before arrowing a powerful strike home for his second on the half-hour mark after a Ruben Dias own goal had briefly dragged West Ham level. Mohamed Kudus went close to a second West Ham equalizer after the interval, but Haaland wrapped up the points with another breakaway finish with 7 minutes to play. The victory keeps City top of the early season standings with 9 points from 9 available, while West Ham are 14th with 3 points from 3 games under Julian Lopetegui. Not even Messi and Ronaldo can compare to Haaland. Owen Hargreaves and Stuart Pearce say Man City striker Erling Haaland is becoming one of the legends of football.